Today's Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network broadcast is made possible by Lincoln Electric System. It's your electricity, own it. Union Bank, you belong here. And Nebraska Wesleyan University.
Back here at Able Stadium here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network with John Harris. I'm Jeff Moats. Let's take a look at the first half stats really quick before we get started with the second half. 24-3 the score, Coe College. Look at the time of possession. Wesleyan had the ball almost 18 minutes in the first half. Total yards, 194 to 134. More rushing on the ground for Coe compared to Wesleyan. Passing-wise, Wesleyan throwing the ball much more than Coe. And then 2 interceptions is Glenn, the quarterback. Gavin Glenn has thrown 2 interceptions. He came into this game, John, with no interceptions on the season.
That's right, and they've put some pressure on him. Again, that last pass was definitely ill-advised as he was. But, see, that's what pressure does to you, Jeff. It makes you do things you don't want to do. And as he got pressure, he threw it up for grabs, and Shoemaker made the play.
Yeah, Kleberod, who got his second interception of the season earlier in the game. His first one came last week against Wartburg.
Well, we saw Wesleyan with different signs of running, of sustaining drives. That's what they have to do, and also keep that defense off the field. We saw a botched field goal attempt, and again, this very well could have been 6 points instead of just 3 points. But again, will we get more of the same? But you got to stop this Cohawk offense.
Here's Kramer Rath to open up the second half on a deep kick that goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll put it at the 25.
Yeah, that's that big leg.
And they had to shorten the halftime period because of the weather delay that we had early on in the second quarter. It took an hour and about 15 minutes, a little more than that maybe. And they decided to eliminate a lot of the pageantry that they had planned for halftime and then give both teams the 10-minute break. And now we're back on somewhat of a normal schedule here in this second half. Handoff here on 1st and 10 from the 25, and Heitland is the guy that gets the carry. He gets about 4 on the play to the 29.
Coe's going to go back to their bread and butter. Of course, Heitland, a top performer here. He's got a touchdown here today. Adds to his total, 8 for the season over these first 4 games.
Second, and we'll call it 6. We'll spread it out. Glenn got a man over there. Right across the 35 up to the 37. Forward progress there for Colton Martin, who made the catch.
Again, finding just a space in the seam, just finding an open spot. That's his only job. To sit down in that spot and just wait for the pass, and he does that as Glenn delivers a strike.
It's a little spread. At least one receiver each side. Double wing setup in the back. They got a man in motion. That's Heitland here on the sweep play over here left side. And how about that for defense? You had Franzen and Farr coming over there to make the stop for a 1-yard loss back at the 36.
That's tremendous. Just stretching out that jet sweep. Franzen and Farr doesn't allow the running back to turn the corner, and they make a sure tackle. Tremendous job flowing down the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, finding the man, getting him to the ground.
Second and long. Glenn over the middle, pass complete to Harper. Harper working out right side past the 50. Finally ran out of bounds by Travis Newgard at about the 45 of Nebraska Wesleyan.
And Harper,
who scored a touchdown earlier in the game today.
Yeah, Harper, their second leading yardage receiver, tops in yards, 26 yards per catch.
Here's Heitland trying to get around the right side of that line, and not for long. Tackle made by Grant Bednar, who's in that defensive line spot.
Yeah, Harper's also, Jeff, a deep threat as Heitland gets around the corner.
Second, we'll call it 7.
Again, we got to get pressure on the quarterback to make him do things he doesn't want to do or make him throw faster than he wants to throw.
Low snap, gets away. Glenn in
pressure.
trouble. He's going to try to throw it downfield. He's going to throw it away out of bounds to the backside of the straightaway there of the track, the Woody Greeno track. So it'll be a 3rd and 7 here for Coe.
So that was the self-destruct deal there from Coe College. Bad snap, and again, when you're in that, and there it is, just on the ground, looks like a shortstop there, and he just figures he's going to throw it out of bounds. That's a smart play by Glenn.
Glenn, pressure is on. Going to be in trouble. Short toss complete to Heitland, and Heitland being swept and taken down on the play. Joe Dinan from the linebacker spot initially going to hand on him. And that'll bring up 4th down. And boy, the Wesleyan defense coming up big.
Well, that's a tremendous play by the Wesleyan defense. Just on the run, he gets away with the right hand. Heitland looking for space. No. There's Buss, and here comes the company here just to slam him down. Franzen and company.
Blake Strecker was the guy that was right on the heels of Glenn that time. And now 4th down, they'll punt away. Running rugby style kick. Fair catch can be waved by Dakota Buss right at the 10-yard line. So Rory Siddle with the punt, and Buss makes the fair catch at about the 10-yard line, so that's where Wesleyan will go. And
the wet faithful here.
Boy,
hung in there.
They've had to endure an hour and 15-minute weather delay just like us, but they all had to be retreated over toward the Snyder Arena and I think the Knight Fieldhouse too, right behind us.
Little soggy tailgating out there. All the dogs got a little wet.
So here is Green handing it off. Weedle going around right side, and he gets 3 yards on the play up to about the 13.
Got jammed up there as they stretched it out. Weedle looking for a place to put his foot in the ground. Big number 90 for Coe got twisted up in the mix there.
Got an injury.
Number 90 for Coe has to get off the field.
That's Nick Ellsbury, the 6'8", 240-pound defensive lineman. They get somebody in there in place of him. Low snap to Green, looking to throw, and is it caught? Yes, 1st down, Z-Tech again. Comes through in a pinch. They'll put him at the 22.
Gets his hands under the ball. A little low there from Ben Green. Like to see him throw a little higher.
Here's Weedle through that line. Gets about 2 on the play to the 24. 2nd and 8 here for Wesleyan.
And Wesleyan, again, we've seen signs, Jeff, as they are been able to sustain some drives on Coe. Just hasn't been able to capitalize with the points.
Green over the middle. Catch made. Caleb Conway, the tight end, gets the 1st down at the 33. That's the first time we've seen Conway with a catch this afternoon.
And I think they can use him, Jeff. He obviously can run.
And now they're going no huddle. Green,
up the tempo.
Looking. Going to throw over here near side. Got Schneider at the 44. Past the 45. Tackled right at the 50-yard line. What a grab. What a move that time. And it's Austin Trendle who comes up with a stop for Coe.
Yeah, short passing game. This is a long pass here. You got to step into it. Schneider, now catch. Now get upfield. It's about another 5 yards. A little bit of the yak. Yards after the catch.
Shotgun snap. Green gets Schneider again at the 39 of Coe. And a 1st down.
Not before long here. Caleb Salazar, you're going to see a personal foul here soon. It's the 2nd time he's taken a shot as he steps off the field, somebody on the ground. So they get him off the field here. Wesleyan on the move.
Here's Green again, and it's knocked away incomplete, no flag thrown. And Wesleyan was looking for pass interference.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, Jeff.
But no flag.
I'm looking for the flag as well. A little early there. On his back like a backpack. I mean, come on now.
Here's Green over the middle. Pass complete. Conway at the 30-yard line. Takes it all the way down to the 26, close to the 25, and a first down for Wesleyan.
So Wesleyan, though, they're in their 2-minute offense with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Again, this changes the rhythm. Now to Weedle here.
Out of the pistol, Weedle gets the carry, gets about a yard to the 24.
Big number 30, Terrence Hall, comes across on the tackle. 94 there as well. Daniel Vega for Coe.
Quickly, 2nd and 9. Green looking to throw. And there might have been some interference there, but apparently not. Incomplete on the overthrow that time.
There's some slippage there by Schneider as he was trying to go into his cut. A long out route, lost his footing. Unfortunately, the ball sailed over his head and also the defender's head. Sometimes that happens with the defender, the offensive player running the out route slips, and the defensive player is right there to catch the ball. Clock is ticking on the play clock, some confusion.
And now Ben Green having some confusion. Play clock down to 5. They may take now they're going to burn a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Keller didn't want that.
Timeout is taken by Nebraska Wesleyan.
So with 9:25 on the clock here in this third quarter, quick timeout. Wesleyan on the move, 3rd and 9 coming up after the break.
Hi, I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and I wanted to share a hot tip about keeping warm in the wintertime. Instead of turning up your thermostat, turn on a portable space heater. After all, why heat your whole house when you only want the room you're in to be warm and toasty? Oh, that's too toasty. Don't touch that, Gracie. For more energy-saving tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We'll see you next time.
Here is Green, got Weedle at the 19, breaking tackles into the end zone, touchdown, Nebraska Wesleyan.
And a little tiptoeing down the sideline is Joe Weedle. Nice swing route. And the Wesleyan faithful, there's President Oles showing his approval. And a great job with an up-tempo drive by Nebraska Wesleyan to get a score here in this third quarter.
Watch this again.
Mr. Versatility, Mr. Everything. He's got the tape running down his leg. He's got something flapping there in the breeze. It doesn't matter.
And now Kramer Rath will attempt the extra point. As Wesleyan continues to cut into the deficit. Here's the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good.
And if you keep the defense off the field and your offense sustains drives, then the defense can stop their offense. That's what we're looking for. That's what's happening here in the second half.
So the Prairie Wolves cut into that deficit. They trail 24-10. Back in a moment.
This is the new amazing. This is the world we wanted. This is the life we dreamed of. This is me and you. This is the new amazing. This is the trip we're on. This is the way to wonder.
The way to your dreams starts with people who believe in them. Union Bank. You belong here.
There you see that dark sky across the southwest of the Lincoln metro area. And that's that north end zone shot that we got for you. Lights have been on here since before kickoff when all the rain was moving through. We've had periods of it. Maybe a few drops here and there, at least at the moment. But it's been kind of a raw day here in Lincoln. And Nebraska Wesleyan down by 2 touchdowns, trailing 24-10. Here's Kramer Rath's kick, high end over end. Going to be picked up by Heitland at about the 4, cutting out past the 10. He slips on the turf at the 15.
Well, the turf monster gets Heitland. He doesn't really pick his feet up very high when he's running, just kind of glides along, just glides along. But Wesleyan gets the tackle, and Jeff, all of a sudden, there's some inspiration here.
Well, I think the way that that Wesleyan was moving the ball, passing the ball to get downfield, made a big difference, and I think that restored some confidence. Remember, this was a team the last 2 weeks that we saw. First half, over 200 yards of offense. After that, it trailed off.
Yeah, about 63, no more than 70 yards.
Gavin Glenn going to throw the home run ball downfield. Does he have someone? It goes incomplete. He was looking upfield for Seth Williams, the wide receiver. And Andy Kleberod was on him for the coverage.
Yeah, trying to hit the home run with Seth Williams here. He is their third leading receiver at 14.6 yards a catch. Has a long of 35 this season. So they're going to try to hit the home run there with Williams down the seam. It's not to be. Second down.
9:07 on the clock here in the third. And the handoff, it goes to, it looks like Heitland. And Heitland gets about 3 on the play to the 18.
Yeah, when you have a rested and responsive defense here, now they're more alert, playing with a new sense of energy and vigor, if you will. Maybe the short halftime really helped.
3rd and 8.
Big play here, single coverage on the edge. Watch the tight end across the middle. And watch the running back out of the backfield.
Being pressured. He's going to launch it downfield, wide open, man at the 45, all the way home free. It's going to be a foot race all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Mitchell Malloy with the reception.
Boy, how did he, again, as quarterback scrambles.
82-yard toss.
Yeah, we talked about it before. When the quarterback is scrambling, the defense looking into the backfield, the receiver slips back behind, and it happens there with Malloy. And
watch this again. Boy, he's scrambling, and then boom. And wide open was
how
Malloy.
Did he get that open? My goodness.
He was all alone, and it was nothing but green space.
You said that right. Well, that's a huge play for Coe on a third down play. I believe it was third down.
Evis with the extra point. It's good. It's 31-10 Coe. 8:21 to go, third quarter here at Able Stadium on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University. NWU.
Now the rain gear is still on. Umbrellas abundant. A rainy afternoon here at Able Stadium in Lincoln, and Coe College with a quick response. 82-yard touchdown tossed to Mitch Malloy, and it's 31-10 Cohawks.
That's a shot in the gut, boy, I'll tell you, as Wesleyan was playing inspired football there.
There's a short end over end kick that's going to take a bounce at the 14, going to be picked up by Weedle. 20, 25, 30, up to the 40, cuts back in at the 45, across the 50, and finally tackled right across the 50-yard line. And placement of the football at the 44, it looks like, maybe at the 45. They'll spot it at the 45-yard line.
Another big return by Wesleyan. Weedle up the sideline, Mr. Versatility, Mr. Reliable. Nothing flailing off the shoe this time. He's just going north and south. And just a tremendous run back. And again, Wesleyan gets these big returns after scores. And they can return the ball now in prime real estate here across midfield. See if they can get back in the end zone again.
So from the 45 of Coe, 1st and 10. Green, far side. Diving grab, complete by Z-Tech. And it's enough for a first down at the 35 of Coe.
A great job by Z-Tech.
How many times has he been reliable today?
Tremendous.
Wait a minute. Is it going to be first down?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a great catch by Z-Tech.
He has really come through today on some of those out routes. They try to swing the ball out. Here is Green, a fake handoff, and he's going to keep it. Green on the move, gets the first down. He'll take it down to the 23 of Co.
And he pulls over at number 26, Andrew Johnson, defensive back. Green is 6'6", 240. And Johnson is 6 foot 195. Advantage Green.
Closing in on 7.5 minutes here in this third quarter. Green, wounded duck pass might have been tipped up. It goes incomplete. I think Z-Tech was the guy he was looking for on that slant route from the left side.
Yeah, they found some success on that in route with Z-Tech and Darner. Usually outside for Schneider. Calling plays here.
Again, the rain continues to fall here in Lincoln.
Wesleyan just changed their mode of play here.
Here's Green. Finds Darner at the 10. Darner standing up and then finally dives ahead inside the 5. Takes it down to about the 3 of Co.
And again, quick strike here. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Wholesale substitutions. And Ben Green standing tall, Jeff, throwing strikes.
I mean, he's very confident right now. Usually in a second half situation, if you go back to the last 2 games, he has struggled.
Yeah, he struggled. But, they've changed, what they want from him. That short passing game is what he can do and do well. And give the receivers credit for helping him out.
Russ Camp in motion. Theus in motion. They'll get set up on the left side of the line.
Yeah,
and now there's movement on the line.
Go, go, go.
Penalty flags come out. This will be, I would assume, an offside against Co.
Unless he was drawn. Let's see which direction they start walking. And usually, we'll see if that really matters.
Let's get the
offsides.
So it's an offside. And they will put the ball at the 2.
First down. Expect a heavy dose of number 8. Full back in front.
First and goal. They'll shift up on the left side of the line. Long count. There goes Weedle. Weedle burrows his way in. Did he cross the plane? He may be just short. Right inside the 1.
This is where, if you don't have it up the middle, oftentimes they give Weedle that quick pitch right, and that's his strong side, and he runs it into the end zone. Let's see if, again, I think they're going to pound it again with the fullback right up the middle. Man on man.
Second and less than a yard. Russ Camp in motion. Weedle at the point of attack is taken down. And boy, you got to credit the Co defense for reading where that thing was going.
Jeff, I see a play here. If Wesleyan sees it, Conway on that left side, he's blocking. But if he would just block, hesitate for just a moment, you got play action, and Conway will be all alone in the end zone. See if Wesleyan is willing to take a chance here on a pass play, or do they stay with the run game? Now Conway's out of the ball game here. He's on the right side now.
Sawyer Kane is in at tailback. Send a man in motion. Kane, no, fake. Green, toss in the back of the end zone. It goes incomplete. Now you decide if you should go for the easy 3 or if you try to punch it in.
There we go.
They've gotten this far. They might as well go for it.
Yeah, the answer's been made.
So they're going to try to go for it. 4th and goal at about the 1 yard line of Co.
Again, I'm going to be looking for somebody cutting across the middle. Snyder's going to be out wide. Oh, boy.
Whoa, he just had a flash of lightning.
So I think
Well, let's see what they do here.
Nothing yet.
Now timeout going to be called. And there's the rumble of thunder. And
nothing yet.
Nothing yet, but timeout going to be called by Co. Let's keep it right here really quick. And let's figure out what they're going to do is timeout's been called with 5:15 left here in this third quarter.
Well, this is huge for Wesleyan.
I mean, they want it. You want to punch it into the end zone. There you see the live shot, the whiteout shot of the area around Able Stadium. So we get a kind of a sweep around the area, and here we go.
So my sense, once again, is that play action may be the best thing to do. Oftentimes, yeah, I would say if Green was 100% healthy, they'd go with the quarterback draw, and they still may go with that here.
4th and goal from the 1. Pencost in motion. Green hesitates. Back in the end zone. Darner! Did he grab it? Touchdown, Nebraska Wesleyan.
Got his foot down. Got the foot down. That's all he needs is one.
That's a big response for Nebraska Wesleyan.
And I like how Ben Green waited and waited and waited. He pumped twice at least, and then finally Darner came open. He threw it high.
Watch this.
And he goes up.
Great grab by Darner.
But the key is to get that foot down inbounds. And he does it there. That's a big score for Wesleyan.
Kramer Rath will attempt the extra point. Snap in the hold. Here's the kick. It is up. And it is good. With 5:09 to go in this third quarter. And now Wesleyan back within 2 scores. 31-17 on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and I wanted to share a hot tip about keeping warm in the wintertime. Instead of turning up your thermostat, turn on a portable space heater. After all, why heat your whole house when you only want the room you're in to be warm and toasty? Oh, that's too toasty. Don't touch that, Gracie. For more energy-saving tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We'll see you next time.
There you see the faithful in attendance here of this ball game this afternoon. And we're right up in the booth right behind them here in safe quarters.
And they've renamed that section Poncho Gardens. Poncho Gardens on the west side.
Poncho Gardens.
Poncho Gardens. You see all the ponchos out there. Poncho Villa.
Nebraska Wesleyan only down by 2 scores here. They trail 31-17 to Coe College with 5:09 to go in the third quarter. Here's Kramer Rath's kick.
They got to cover here, not give this talented performer.
Gets it at the 10, 15, up to the 20. Far side still on his feet, gets to the 30. He may have a chance, but not for long. And finally, the Prairie Wolves corral him and stop him. And there's a big flash of lightning. Boy, that was big. That wasn't too far away either.
Man, that was huge. And let's see.
And I think this, oh yeah. I think it's pretty evident you might.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
You better stop it.
So we'll have another weather delay here.
On the return, there was holding by the return team, number 7, at the 35-yard line. That penalty will be administered from the 35 back to the 25 when we resume. First down.
And so a lightning delay has been declared. And everybody's going to retreat.
Ladies and gentlemen, again.
We had a couple of flashes of lightning. And now everybody's going to retreat to the locker room, and we are getting in another weather delay. So that means from the last flash of lightning that is observed, there will be a 30-minute time limit instituted. And what happens is if there's another flash of lightning, the time starts over at 30 minutes. So we're in a weather delay. And it's about, 4:10 as of this time. So we're anticipating maybe, if things hold up, sometime between 4:40, 4:50 or so. It's going to be kind of a late, probably an early supper time event here at Able Stadium if we get things resumed in a timely manner. So both teams heading to the locker room to escape the lightning threat. We had 2 flashes here. We had one before Wesleyan scored that touchdown beforehand, and then just after the kickoff return, there was a big flash not too far away from here, and so everybody is now heading for shelter as of this time. So we will stop our coverage here for the time being. We will pick things up here with 5:02 to go here in this third quarter. Co-op 31-17 over Nebraska Wesleyan. Stand by with us as well on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
This is the new amazing. This is the world we wanted. This is the life we dreamed of. This is me and you. This is the new amazing. This is the trip we're on. This is the way to wonder.
The way to your dreams starts with people who believe in them. Union Bank. You belong here.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University. NWU.
Hi, I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and I wanted to share a hot tip about keeping warm in the wintertime. Instead of turning up your thermostat, turn on a portable space heater. After all, why heat your whole house when you only want the room you're in to be warm and toasty? Oh, that's too toasty. Don't touch that, Gracie. For more energy-saving tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We'll see you next time.